we welcome today's visitors, Pontefract Collieries and South Yorkshire's top non-league side.
Hello and welcome to the Eco Power Environmental Stadium. So wonderful to have you back after such a short amount of time, after Saturday's very dramatic game just a few days ago against Pontefract Collieries. We're back here for a game here, Stocksbridge, here for a rearranged game against Brighouse Town. Back in January this was meant to happen, but unfortunately due to a frozen pitch, things were delayed. But we're here again now on a Tuesday night. The game will be taking place for sure this time, and we are looking forward to it very much here because it's a mid-table clash with Stocksbridge's recent good form. Only one loss in February. They are now an outside bet for the playoffs, 12 points away from Stockton Town in 5th place at the moment.
66 points.
And Brighouse Town just not that far afterwards. They've got 2 games in hand on the Steel's Brighouse, and a win here would give them a good opportunity to overtake us going into the end of the season.
I think when we're looking at the games that Stockton...
This is Dave Bradley, by the way.
When we're looking at games versus Stockton, Shildon, they've all got top 5 teams to play, so there is a good chance that we could make it, but we've got to win these games.
Definitely. Right, well, just as the teams come out, we will read you the teams out for this game. I'm Adam Allcroft, your commentator for the evening. And that's Dave Bradley, who will probably be chipping in from time to time with his insight. So your team sheet, your Stocksbridge team for the evening, it's Mikey Roxburgh at number 1, Jordan Lemon, Michael Trench, Sam Finlaw, Lee Cooksey, Reese Fielding, Curtis Turner, Ben Partridge, the hero of Saturday's fixture, comes in for Ross Goodwin, Luke Mangum, who's captain today, his suspension delayed until Saturday's fixture and the free following that, Josh Nodder, Nathaniel Cross. Just a 4-man and bench for Stocksbridge today. Jack Tinker, Alex O'Connor, Josh Millen, who comes up from the reserves, and Andy Ring. So your team for Brighouse Town in net is Brett Souter, number 2 Darius Smith, then it's Sam Reed, former Steel Corey Gregory, James Hurtley, Harrison Beeden, Mohamed Ibrahim, Captain Thomas Hay, their leading goal scorer Lawrence Soriando, Jack Boyle and Javel Clark. On the bench for them is Elliot Harrison, Shiraz Khan, Zephaniah Thomas, Elliot Murray and Charlie English. Obviously in the last fixture between these two sides, it was a 2-1 win for Brighouse. An impressive result for Brighouse there, as Ian Richards was having his first little struggle in form after taking charge just a month earlier. As the teams that get ready to play, we might actually get a kick-off on time for once, which would be quite nice. We've had a few late starts as of recently, so we just might be getting there. But yeah, obviously that game, what Steels fans will remember, is a stunning goal from Nathaniel Crofts on that 90th minute mark, which was an absolutely spectacular effort, one we really did enjoy. And actually one of the few games I've not been able to get to this season. So we're just having the handshakes in the middle of the pitch here as Luke Mangum will shake hands as Brighouse look like they will be getting the kick-off here. So we will be soon starting in this game. It'll be interesting to see what formation the Steels line up with the winger forward Ben Partridge coming in for the central midfielder. We'll thank everyone for listening today on our broadcast here from the Eco Power Environmental Stadium as Nodder stands over the ball with Finlaw, and we are beginning. It's Finlaw passing the ball out right to Jordan Lemon here. Lemon, big boot forward to begin the game now. Onto this right wing, which Partridge will chase. He looks like Partridge is taking right wing, Crofts the left, and looks like it might be more of a 4-2-3-1 today, with Nodder being behind the striker with Luke Mangum. As Fielding clears this away after it went into the Stocksbridge half. Mangum gets it with his back, and he's going to be the first man onto it. Mangum on the run here. It's tackled done. It's gone to Turner here, actually, and he's going to Crofts on the left. So Crofts getting his first touch of the game. Crofts is going to beat his man down the byline. It's a good run. Crofts gets cross in. It's taken a deflection. Man gets a header. Almost in there. Yeah, and I think Mangum got the final touch onto that, and it's going to be a goal kick, but an early opportunity for the Steels in this game. We've not even a minute gone in this one so far. Lovely opportunity. Look, Crofts beating his man very well there. The cross did take a bit of a deflection, but Mangum still got to the end of it, just couldn't get enough onto it to get a very, very early goal in this game. Obviously, the last Tuesday night fixture we had, Steele's taking an early lead in that one too, thanks to Nathaniel Crofts. So 1 minute gone in this one. It is 0-0 here between Stocksbridge Steels and Brighouse Town. Stocksbridge in the yellow shirt, blue socks and blue shorts combination, and Brighouse in all green. They're kicking right to left, Stocksbridge left to right. So Brighouse have a throw in here in the Stocksbridge half. It's going to be quickly taken back to Reed here, who's going to pass it back to Lee, who's going to get it back to the goalkeeper Suter here. Mangum's closing him down. He's taking a heavy touch there, and Mangum's not very far away from it there before it's cleared out here onto the right wing with Ibrahim. But Crofts has gone onto the ball here. It's going to go out for a throw into the Steels. So Stocksbridge putting a lot of pressure on at the moment as it gets to Crofts here again on the left-hand side. Crofts is blocked, and it's cleared before it can bounce out for a corner, but it goes right back to the Steels, and now with Crofts again on the left wing. Crofts here he's been surrounded by a few men. He's struggling to get out. He does eventually do, but now he has been tackled as Brighouse will look to be on the counter here, as I can just see their number 11, Javel Clark, a danger man to watch, very quick on this left-hand side here. So Brighouse here with a throw in here on halfway through the Steels half. And Brighouse looking to close up and end the season with some pride. Obviously, the 2 games in hand they have on Stocksbridge could see them potentially overtake with a win over the Steels today. As that throw-in is headed away, but it's only going to go back to Brighouse here. It's come centrally to Hurtley, who's clipped the ball across to Clark, and it's a good ball. Clark's going to get it on the left. It's Clark just let it go past him a bit. He's facing up with Jordan Lemon, a bit of trickery here as he tries to get in the box on the edge there. Passes it back to Reed. Reed puts a big cross in. It's going to go to the far end of the box. It's headed back up in the air by Ibrahim. Javel Clark heads it backwards, and now Lemon's going to clear that away, but it has been stopped here by Reed. Reed's going to try and clip it towards the box. It's headed away by Turner, and Nodder's going to get onto this, and he's going to get it on left to Crofts here. Crofts takes the touch back to Nodder, and he's going to try and find Turner on the overlap, but it's cleared away there by Beeden. For that, Fielding clears that one himself, and it's kept in here by, well, almost kept in here by Stocksbridge. It's going to be a throw-in actually to Brighouse. So a bit of a quick start to this game from both sides. Good opportunity early on for the Steels there, and Brighouse then showing some brightness as well when as they restart play here. It's in the centre midfield for Brighouse as they look to push forward with Hay, but good tackle and clearance. It's going to go back to Darius Smith though. Now back with Beeden, and again the pressure there has forced him to kick out. It's going to be a throw-in to Brighouse here. It's took a deflection off the Steels player there. So Brighouse here seeing some more of the possession here as we go on in this game. So 4 minutes gone in this one. That headed up in the air there, and Brighouse have got the next header on, but the Stocksbridge do clear, only for Gregory to put that right back in. Clark heads it down. Finlaw intercepts, passes it out to Lemon with some space, and Lemon's going to do a long aim ball towards defence, but that is only headed away by Brighouse here as they pass it around midfield, and Hay gets it forward. Good interception by Fielding, though, clears it. Cross has got on the end of that. He's coming deep to collect that. He's able to tackle, but it only goes to Trench, who passes to Finlaw, and lovely one-touch pass in there. That's found Turner here, who's going to take room. He's got plenty of options. He's going to try and clip it on for Mangum. No flag up here. Mangum's gone deep to Nodder. Nodder's got space. He's trying to fight. It's gone through to Mangum, and Mangum finishes. It's an early lead for the Steels with Luke Mangum, just a few days from his red card, gets a goal, and it's his 18th goal of the season for the striker. Beautiful one-touch passing there. Led to the opportunity. The Brighouse man did miss his interception, and it's a frustrating one as for Brighouse as Mangum gets in there and finishes it, and it is now 1-0 to Stocksbridge. A fantastic start for the Steels here at the Eco Power Environmental Stadium. And that is with only 5 minutes gone in this game. So the kickoff resumes. Brighouse going to look in to find Clark on the left-hand side, but Lemon's headed that interception. Partridge has controlled it with his chest. He sent it forward here to Mangum. Mangum here being surrounded by 2 men, and he has been tackled here. And Brighouse will send it out to the right-hand side at the moment as it's cleared away here, but actually going to be Trench has left a bit too much of his foot in there. It's going to be a free kick in a good position here. Yeah, so if you just missed that and you're just tuning in, it's 1-0 to Stocksbridge, and that's a very quick free kick taken, but Roxburgh's alert to it, and he will get his hands on the ball here early on. So Roxburgh's first touch of the ball, who came up with that impressive save. Big kick out by Roxburgh, aimed towards Nodder. Nodder gets the touch, but Reed wins out in the end. Reed gets a little bit of a trip there from Nodder, so it's a free kick just inside the Brighouse box for the travelling side. So, clear Reed here, gets onto the right wing where Ibrahim is, but Trench is into clear, and Mangum's going to try and get on the end of this one. He does get the touch onto it. He's got it here, but he's been pressured by defenders to the back. He's got it to the left where Nathaniel Crofts is. He's got some options in the box here. Crofts, depending on what he chooses to do, he's going to try and go down to the byline, going to try and get the cross in. It's take the block of the defender, and Crofts can't get the next touch onto it. And actually, Brighouse have kept that in so they can clear it away without a goal kick. But Fielding's going to head it right back there, and Mangum tries to knock a kick down for Cross, but the header's just a bit short, so it's cleared away here by the travelling side, and they're going to build here and get on the attack. They've got it to Javel Clark here on the left. He's going to look to cut inside, gets past Lemon there, tries to put the pass in centrally, but Fielding has it, and Fielding's going to clear it up well into Partridge, but Reed gets ahead of it. Partridge has just dropped off deep and picked it up there, and he's going to try and find Mangum with a long pass here. It's been covered here, and he's almost... Mangum comes close to Robin Hurtley there, and Nodder's got the ball now after the clearance. Now with Turner. Going to try and find Cross on the run. It's a great run by Cross. Cross shoots! Oh, just wide. Did the keeper get a touch onto that? I think he did. It's going to be a corner kick. Fantastic pass from Curtis Turner. Yeah. Cross got on the end of it, an absolute burst of speed from him to make himself available, but Brett Suter gets a great save there to keep it at 1-0 at the moment, but it's a corner kick for Stocksbridge. Yet to score from a corner this season, the Steels. Getting the few last I get, because I usually get to churn out a Man United fact, but turns out they've scored from a corner, so I can't do that anymore. The corner's gone in low, it's headed on, and it's behind the goal now. So, very bright start from Stocksbridge. Could have been very easily been 2-0 here, as Croft's attempt there is well saved by Brett Suter as he went clear on goal. Does sometimes feel like Crofts, if you give Crofts space from 30 yards out, he's probably better than he is sometimes when he's 10 yards out. Crofts scoring in the last fixture between the two, that stunner there in the 90th minute, which caused the grandstand finish. So the goal kick is headed away there by Cooksey, and it's gone back to Reed here. He's going to clip it forward, aim towards Clark. Lemon gets ahead of there. And Partridge is going to pass it on forward towards Mangum, but it's intercepted there by Hurtley, who's looked a bit shaky so far, as it's just bouncing a bit in midfield before Hay hits one out to the right. Ibrahim's going to drop a bit deeper to go collect that, and Trench has actually won the header there, so as the lights go off around us, but Trench is going to clear that ball away into the corner where Beeden is, and Beeden's going to knock it forward, but it's only there back to a Stocksbridge player there, but Ibrahim's coming quickly to rob the ball, and while Turner did get the ball back there, it's going to be a foul, so Brighouse get the free kick. So a frantic start here, Stocksbridge with some great early chances. They're 1-0 ahead thanks to a Luke Mangum goal. I think that sort of goal is where you realise how much the Steels will probably end up missing him over the next 3 games when he is suspended due to that red card at the game against Pontefract on Saturday, but that is where you're going to hope Ben Partridge will step up, who plays down the right wing. As Brighouse clipped the ball forward, but a foul on one of the Stocksbridge players will lead to a free kick on the edge of our own box. So Roxburgh here, who wasn't called into action very much, but that one time he was needed, he did perform with a fantastic low save from the late header from Pontefract, and then obviously the 2 goal line clearances in 2 seconds, sealing the 3 points there, a vital 3 points in the end. As Roxburgh clears this ball out, aimed towards Nodder here. The header's going to skew out right to the right wing where Partridge is. Partridge is going to find Finlaw here on the right wing. Partridge is coming as another option. He's going to try and find Partridge on the byline. Partridge tries to get through in the byline, but the tackle is in by the Brighouse man, and it comes off Partridge in the end, so it's going to be a goal kick at the moment. So goal kick for Brighouse here. We'll also try and keep you up to date with anything else that is happening in the league, well, the various games happening on. This is the only Northern Premier League East game going on, as Clark is pushed in the back by Lemon about 10 yards inside the half, so that's a free kick to Brighouse. So yeah, this is the only game going on in the Northern Premier League East today. This win here would put Stocksbridge up into 8th place. Just 9 points away from Stockton, though Stockton do have a game in hand on Stocksbridge. So the big boot in, that is a big boot there, but it's into the 6-yard area of Roxburgh. The Roxburgh just had a little shunt from Ibrahim there, just to, I think, let him know that he's there. As a young goalkeeper, he is going to have to learn that even for a goalkeeper, it can be a contact sport at times. As Roxburgh, another boot here aimed towards Partridge at this time, but Reed here heads into the back of Partridge actually, and Partridge is going to get the touch onto it, head it through to try and send it through to Mangum, but it's been well covered by Hurtley, who passes it back to Suter here. Suter's going to take his time with no pressure on him at the moment before, so he's going to have plenty of time to pick his man out. He's taking it out of his box now here. See Mangum's closing in a bit there just to keep the keeper honest before the kick comes out in towards Hay, who heads it on, but Trench is intercepted, and Trench is going to try the long ball for Partridge, but that's cut out well by Hurtley, who heads it away, and now it's with Javel Clark here on the left-hand side, and he's evaded the challenge well. He's gone over Lemon there. It's a bit theatrical, but he's got the free kick here. So it's going to be a free kick in a good position here from the left-hand side here. Thomas Hay, the Brighouse captain, is going to take this one. So Hay here, and obviously it's about 35 yards out from this left-hand side here, closest to the stand. And it's quite a good opportunity to whip a ball in. Jordan Lemon's making up the one-man wall here. It does look like it's going to be the outswinger in, and there is that, and it's headed on, and it's almost it there at the far post. Could have easily been an own goal there. And it's going to be a corner kick here for Brighouse, so very close there from almost an own goal for Stocksbridge there. So it's a short corner. The shouts of the Stocksbridge coach is ignored, and it's in there from Soriando. It's 1-1. The short corner has completely caught out the Steels there, and Soriando is going to head in from very close range. It's 1-1 here. That is just very disappointing here. So very disappointing here for the Steels to concede that one from a short corner, which completely caught out the home side there. And Soriando, who has been a goal machine for Brighouse this season, nets his latest, let me just check my notes here, his 15th of the season. Soriando, someone who has been fighting out for Mangum for what is essentially second place. Stocksbridge right on here. Bang, Partridge in the right wing, whips it in, and Mangum volleys it wide. It's well wide in the end, but so it's a good reply there from the Steels as they look to try and get back ahead here. Just to let you know, Sheffield Wednesday are ahead in their game, 1-0 there for Wednesday against Burton. Liam Palmer scoring there for the Owls. So it's just been a goal kick here for Suter. Just some breaking news here from the Northern Premier League East. Kevin Bolam has been sacked as the manager of Hebburn Town. That's just come through Heburn's official channels there. So some surprising news there from the Northeastern club. As Nodder collects that, tries to send it forward. It's chested around Partridge, but Mangum can't into it. Nodder's going to knock it through, it land to him, but it just misses it. And that's a big ball here from Brighouse, which is got there by Brighouse, and Soriando was the man there who had the shot, and it's well saved by Roxburgh. So it's 1-1 here now at the Eco Power Stadium after that equaliser from Lawrence Soriando. Both teams' top scorers contributing to this game, with Roxburgh clearing this out. It's headed on there by Mangum, and actually the last touch came from Sam Reed, so it's going to be a throw in here deep into the Brighouse half at the moment. So Lemon here who's going to have the throw in. So Lemon here with the throw at the moment. It's going to look like he's going to try and get into the box here. It's going to be headed on and almost made it to cross, but it was intercepted by Brighouse. And they're on the ball now, and they're going to try and build from the back. Big long ball looking for Javel Clark. Cooksey gets intercepted. There's a bit of afters there. Soriano left something in on Cooksey there, but nothing given at this stage. Turner's going to try and carry the ball. He's going to send it to the left. It's behind Crofts though, and going to trail out for a throw-in to the away side. So an opportunity for the quick move there. It does not work. So step 1-1 here in this game at the ECO Power Stadium between Stocksbridge and Brighouse Town. 17 minutes gone in this fixture as Brighouse get another throw in further down the line. And it's just going to be taken here by Darius Smith as it's quickly taken, and they're going to get it to Hay here, their captain, who's been working very hard. Trying to get out to the left here with Javel Clark, who we've seen a lot of in this game so far. The tackle from Partridge just gives the ball back to Clark in the end. Back to Reed, who's going to try and send it forward, but it's intercepted by Finlaw. Short one to Lemon here, and Lemon past it, pressured there by the man on. It goes into Darius Smith, who's going to try and find Ibrahim here, but Trench has covered it well, but it's only gone back to Soriano here on the edge of the box on the right-hand side. Passes it to Boyle. Boyle takes a shot. It's blocked by his own man there, actually, and the own man is offside, so it's a free kick to the Steels there. So, no, that's a quite dangerous attack. That's the first glimpse we've had of Jack Boyle there, one of the more dangerous players that Brighouse possess. He's scored 6 goals this season so far, and he's certainly someone to keep an eye out for during this game. Former Huddersfield Town player, so come through the same ranks as the man he's trying to put the ball past today. Yeah, it's a 4-2-3-1, which we actually saw quite a bit of under Chris Hilton at the start during pre-season. Under the start, it was Dex Slater playing in that position, but Nodder here playing that. So it's just interesting to see a slight change in the tactics. There's a big long ball put through, but it's beyond everyone, and Suter will not mess around with it like a certain Lloyd Allenson did. And it's going to be a free kick here to Stocksbridge as Javel Clark had a bit too much of Lemon there during that. So yeah, it's a 4-2-3-1 we're seeing with Partridge on the right, Crofts on the left, Nodder playing centrally behind Mangum. Mangum, we have often said he's a bit more like a non-league Harry Kane with the way he plays, drops deep and goes around, so maybe Nodder can be his son today. As Lemon's going to knock this forward, he's going to find the thing, and we see Mangum try to evade the challenge, but he doesn't evade it successfully, and his clearance has gone all the way back to Roxburgh. So Roxburgh here will get the chance to clear the ball away. And it's tackled here and cleared by Brighouse. Cooksey heads it more actually into the danger area there, but Turner's in well to intercept, and he's evaded a couple of challenges there before his clearance is blocked, but Lemon's covered it, and Cooksey's now against the chance to clear after Lemon passes it back, but it's going right to Boyle here, and now it's with Hay, now back with Boyle on the left-hand side, but it's a good tackle in by Turner, and it's a throw into Brighouse on the left-hand side. Vil Powell here being very loud in the thing, encouraging inside on a very talented manager for the Brighouse man, and one of the most well respected in the league, as this short throw goes all the way back to Sam Reed, and he's going to get it forward on the left wing here. But crossing by Boyle, it's intercepted here, well done, and Cooksey's going to take his time for clear now, but it's only gone to Reed here, and the pressure's not relieving at the moment, but that Turner intercepts well. Now Mangum's got it, heads out to Nodder. Nodder takes the touch, but he is tackled there, and this is the thing, Stocksbridge not getting out of their half at the moment. His field is headed bounce in the air for Hay to hit it. He didn't hit it very sweetly at all. He hit it actually sourly, I would argue, and it's gone well wide. So it's a goal kick for Roxburgh. So we are 20 minutes gone in this so far. So Roxburgh will have the goal kick here. We'll wait to see what else happens in this 1-1 tie so far, as it's gone over everyone's head, and Partridge is just slightly pushed away before he could get onto the end of it. No foul given, and it's cleared away. Lemon heads it into the air. Finlaw will get the header away, And there's a bit left, somewhat left in on Fernlaw, and the free kick's going to be given, and Boyle is going to get a... It does look like we're going to get a bit of a talking to for the man there. It's going to be it'll be Javel Clark getting a bit of a talking to here for, I think, leaving just a bit too much in. I don't think it'll be a... We'll see if it is a booking. I'm not sure it will be one quite yet, and it isn't. Just a talking to at this point for Javel Clark, who has been definitely one of the liveliest players, as Finlaw's attempted to quick free kick is quickly stopped. So Finlaw is going to have, and he's told to get it further back. So this referee's being a bit of a stickler, but maybe we sometimes need a stickler when we think back to Saturday. So Finlaw will clear this one out. It's aimed towards Partridge. He heads inwards here towards Mangum, but it's intercepted. Partridge gets it, and he's clipped down there as he was about to break through. And this may be our first booking of the game. I think it's Harrison Beeden there with the last touch. As actually Partridge is down. Now this would be a worry with Mangum suspended, and Partridge now clutching his foot quite badly. We do need Partridge for the next 3 games. We may end up seeing Jack Bennett, who's currently on dual registration with Worsborough Bridge, called back for the next few games. Should Partridge not be able to recover from this one? Nothing. There is a yellow card there. I'm just trying to see the number of the player who it is. Number 8. It was for number 8, Thomas Hayes, so the captain there has been booked for that foul. I don't think it was a malicious foul, but a booking because he was about to break into a clear position there. But it is a fantastic free kick to be able to whip in for Nodder, who's going to go for the in-swinger. While we talk about Stockbridge not scoring from corners, free kicks are a different matter. These indirect free kicks have been usually big business for Stocksbridge. They've been able to get quite a few goals from this sort of set piece. So we'll see if it works out on this one. As Nodder gets the opportunity here, he's going to slightly alter the position before he turns it here. So we'll just wait for Nodder's to see what. Just taking his time here. We see Nodder take the free kick. It's an in-swinger there, and it's headed away, but only to Finlaw. Finlaw's touch gets away from him, and he's well tackled. But to Nathaniel Cross here, who's going to take the shot on, and it's always going wide. That saw his name in lights there, Nathaniel Cross, just like he did the last time against Brighouse. But at that time, it is well wide, not a good enough connection on the ball for it to fly into the top corner like we've seen so often with him this season. So still 1-1 here between Stocksbridge Parkdales and Brighouse Town. It is 24 minutes gone in this game. Greeting the two mid-table sides. Stocksbridge getting the early lead thanks to Luke Mangum, and the equaliser coming from Lawrence Soriando. So both these leading scorers showing why they are so far up the scoring charts on this occasion. So Suter clears it away, headed back by Finlaw, and then headed back by the Brighouse defence. And so that was a nice little passing there actually from Brighouse before they clear it onto the right hand side where Ibrahim is. It's evaded Ibrahim, but Soriando's going to get onto it here on the right wing here, just on the edge of the box on the right here. Passes it inwards to Hay. Hay takes the shot, but it's very weak, and Roxburgh covers it. There was maybe a slight spill from Roxburgh, but as we saw Clark moving on it, but he had it all together, and it's going to remain 1-1 there. Good. That was a very good move there from Brighouse. They are a good side, this away team, and well deserved the win against us last time. And as Roxburgh clears out towards Mangum, but it's over everyone's head. It's gone to Partridge, who tries to head it on, but hooked away by Reed. And Hayes going to collect this and keep it onto the ground in towards Soriando before Fielding clears it. And it's gone all the way to Mangum. That takes a few touches, evades the challenge, being ragged around a bit, but he's evaded the challenge, chipped over eventually, and that's the free kick. And will that be another yellow there? But no yellow for that.
That should be a yellow card.
What?
And that should have been off.
Yeah, it was Thomas Hay again there, so could it? The referee maybe not wanting to make the decision there. It wasn't a malicious foul really. It was just a slight clip going for the bulb, which is probably why the yellow card has stayed in his pocket.
It was an intentional kick, and that's why it should have been a yellow card.
Finlaw puts the ball in, it's headed on, and there's fouls there, but it's well saved by Suter anyway. Push on the back from Luke Mangum there as he gets a header. So still 1-1 there, but that free kick almost paying dividends there. So cleared away there by Suter to Fielding, who heads it back there. Now Nodder's going to try and find Crofts. Crofts has got it here on the left-hand side. He's in the box here. Crofts shoots. It's past everyone, and it's past the post as well. And it's actually taken a deflection on the way there, so it's going to be a corner kick. Nathaniel Crofts looking very lively on the left wing today so far for the Steels in this game. And that's the second opportunity he's had. And in the second time, it's led to a corner kick for the home side. So it's going to be, the corner is in, going towards the far post. It's gone over everyone's head here, but it's collected by a Steels man at the opposite side of the box, who is trying to get it to turn around. Puts another cross in, and it's going to be, it's behind the goal basically, and without even a touch as well. So that's a goal kick to Brighouse here. So it's going to be a goal kick for Brighouse. The game has gone a bit more even after that equaliser from the travelling side. Even a draw, by the way, today would move us up to 8 because we'd be beating Yorkshire Amateur on goal difference. It'd also move Brighouse up as well to 11th, overtaking our friends from Saturday, Pontefract, who we very much do get along with here at Stocksbridge. So Suter clears it away, and Suter can hit it quite well, and it is in the opposition half. Brighouse get on the end of it. Good side and challenge there, gets it away, but it's going to bounce around midfield here, and Ibrahim's got it on the right-hand side now and passed it back here. Brighouse retaining possession quite well. Here's Gregory, the former Steel, gets it forward. Now here with Ibrahim, who's going to try to beat his man. The cross is, well, it's pen actually, more cut back really, and it's now here on the left-hand side with Boyle. Boyle takes a shot, and it's over there. Boyle showing, you see, Boyle seems to be picking up space quite well just behind that initial defensive line, but he's not been able to get any shots on target as of yet, but a dangerous player.
I think what we're seeing in this game as well, compared to different games, is Nodder and Crofts are not intertwining, and they're staying in the positions of what they are, and same with Partridge. I think I'd like to see Partridge come into middle and Nodder go out onto right, and see if that changes.
It'd be interesting to see, because the only time we've seen Partridge really play centrally was on Saturday when he had to play centre forward with Mangum sending off. Obviously, he was very limited what he could do in that game until the 95th minute, so we haven't really seen him, though we will obviously get a taste of that later on. But Brighouse are on the ball again here now. And there's a good counter here by Stocksbridge as they intercept, and now Crofts has got a lot of space on the left wing, and he is going quickly. He is in the box now. He's being paid right. He tries to put the cross in, but it's too close to the goalkeeper, and Suter claims it. I mean, I do wonder if you did one of those combines like they do in the NFL. You must think Crofts is one of the quickest players in this league. Stocksbridge have got the ball back with Turner clipping it forward, aimed towards Mangum, headed up in the air by Brighouse, but Partridge slips over the ball, but Finlaw's got it. But to Nodder here, he's got plenty of space here, and he's going to try and find Crofts with the ball here on the left. He's waiting with Suter. Crofts is behind Suter, but it's way too wide, and the defenders have doubled back, and in the end, Crofts has earned the corner kick there. That was good play by the Brighouse defence to cover their goalkeeper racing out, or else Crofts could have maybe found that very narrow angle. And actually, no, it's not going to be a corner kick. The offside flag is being given, which is a decision. And that's all I'm going to drive, so. So. It's when he's touched it. So it's going to be a free kick here. And I believe there's been another goal at Sheffield Wednesday. We'll just double check who's got that goal. So just
going back to my earlier comment, I think Crofts is getting a lot of joy out of that left-hand side.
Definitely, yeah.
And his speed is really causing him trouble. Just the final ball that's letting Crofts down at time, but he's doing really well in getting past his man.
Yeah. Just to let you know, Sheffield Wednesday 2-0 up thanks to Barry Bannon now there. As Brighouse on the attack here, and Hayes got a lot of space to work with. He gets it to Clark on the left. It's just outside the box on the left-hand side here. Facing up with Jordan Lemon. Cuts inside with the cross, aimed towards the far post. Headed towards goal there by Ibrahim, but it's a weak header, and it's well claimed. So our neighbours down Penistone Road are doing quite well today. as Javel Clark tries to get in the touch but he's well tackled by Finlaw. Finlaw tries to find Partridge over the pass, and Finlaw here gets a leg clip here. As will we see Clark end up in the book again? He's already been booked one. Oh no, he's already talking to Clark, I believe, actually, not booked yet. As it was a bit of a light contact, so that's always the ones that you do worry about. But Finlaw's back on his feet now, so good news there for us. We do have two central midfielders on the bench today, and Alex O'Connor and Josh Millen, both offer very different things though. As that ball's tried to clip over the top, but it's headed back by Reed and then headed away then by Hurtley. And now Brighouse have got the ball back, and they're going to look to try and find Soriando, and he just the ball down, and that ball forward is intercepted by Cooksey. Finlaw here will try to get away, but that's intercepted by Hurtley here, who tries to find Ibrahim, but it's a bit too far forward, and it's going to just go to Roxburgh. So it is 1-1 here between Stocksbridge Park Steels and Brighouse Town. It is 32 minutes gone in this game so far, in what has been an even game, I would say. So far, though Stocksbridge, I'd say, have the better chances, especially with Nathaniel Crofts having a lot of joy down that left-hand side, as Davis told you early on. Stocksbridge on the ball now, and Crofts just on it here, but he just couldn't keep it in there, so it's going to be a throw-in to Brighouse, about halfway inside their own half. So it's going to be Darius Smith with this throw-in here, as both sides are looking to get the lead here before the second half. The end of the first half. As there was a Stocksbridge man went down there and the ball bounced in, but nothing given, and just as the ball goes over the top for Ibrahim to chase, the offside flag goes up. Just to let you know, there's been another goal at Hillsborough. This time Burton have got one back, so it's 2-1 there. So definitely an entertaining game happening down at Hillsborough. Goodoria, the former Sheffield United player, actually scoring for Burton. So just a one-goal advantage down there. Hallam are 2-0 up as well in their game. So as Roxburgh clears this up field, and it's headed along, and touchdown by Nodder there, and Partridge just can't get the touch on as it's put onto him, so it's gone away onto that left back side where there's plenty of time for Reed to move forward with it. He's going to try and find Soriando. Cooksey heads it backwards. It's gone where to Boyle here. Pass it sideways to Hay, then back to Gregory, then to Soriando, then to Boyle. It's some lovely passing. Oh, it's a lovely 1-2 here between Boyle and Soriando. Big sliding chance for Finlaw. It's a free kick on the edge of the box here. And it won't shock me if Finlaw end up in the bucket. That is some lovely 1-2 passing from Brighouse there, especially between Soriando and Jack Boyle. Honestly, it's completely put the Steels team out of whack there for a second, and it's a free kick on the edge of the box, which are always interesting things, because you do always think, unless it's a really talented player, it can be quite difficult to get it over the wall and then back under the bar. Sometimes it's a bit better to have it 5 yards out, and as I say, this is usually where I get proven wrong and made to look a bit of an idiot on the radio or YouTube. So Boyle is the one who is going to take it. He's just basically centrally, absolutely centre. And the free kick's going to be taken. It's on target. It takes the deflection and out for a corner. So that you can hear the Stocksbridge coaching staff there really making sure that his players are alert for this one. It was the short corner which completely, stumped the Stocksbridge defence and led to Soriando getting that easy header within the 6-yard box for that last one. And this time it's not, it's going to be outswing in the head. It's headed just over the bar there by Corey Gregory, almost the former player curse coming to haunt us here at the Eco Power. So,
very good player, Corey Gregory. Seen him over plenty of seasons, but to be honest, he's been quite quiet in this game.
Well, I think back when he played for us, obviously this was before my time, he was more an advanced player. Now he seems to be going in that holding midfield role.
Yeah.
Oh, which is what. So we've not seen much of him. He's not been able to dictate play, which I imagine is what he's in there for, to try and dictate play. Finlaw's definitely winning that battle at the moment. As Roxburgh clears that one out, and it's headed down by Hurtley, but only to Turner, whose ball there is clipped forward, and it's just going to be there for Brett Suter to collect. So we are 36 6 minutes into this game as Suter's ball almost made it all the way through then. But now instead Curtis Turner's got it now after some head tennis. Nodder's tried a big long ball over the top of Darius Smith for cross, but Smith there is able to clear it away, and it's gone to Ibrahim, who tries to head it on, but there's a slight push in the back from Trench, and that's the free kick, much to the chagrin of some of the Steels fans here. Yeah, and as there's some nice passing from Brighouse. They play good football, Brighouse. They're quite enjoyable to watch at times as they pass it here to the number 8, and it's a great save by Roxburgh. It was to Thomas Hay, the captain there, and it's a beautifully hit strike, but it's in a really good position for Roxburgh. The impressive thing there from Roxburgh is that he held on to it. That's the thing you don't usually see at this level, is the holding on to those sort of saves. It's nice. And Roxburgh, he is quickly making himself a big fan favourite here at the Eco Power with some of the saves he's pulled off. Hayes collects the ball there from that long ball, by the way, and he's going to send it out to the right for Ibrahim. Ibrahim's got it. He's back to goal at the moment. Passes it backwards towards Smith. Smith here, passing forward now back to Boyle. Boyle's going to try and get down this right wing here. He's cuts it in, puts the pass short here to Hay, tries to find the overlap there with Darius Smith, but it's just a bit overhit and he's out for a goal kick.
Brighouse have certainly stepped it up in the last few minutes. The passing and intertwining of passing has been phenomenal. One-touch football.
Yeah.
And Steels are a bit under cosh at the moment.
Yeah, I think last few times Stocksbridge have played have been a bit more direct and and this is a very different challenge. This is a game on Stocksbridge's terms because Stocksbridge want to play this way as well, more pass to feed and get these passes. That's where the first goal came from. But yeah. Brighouse definitely having some really lovely passing plays here. They've just been quite enjoyable to watch at times. So the one-touch passing especially, as Roxburgh clears that one out. It's headed on here to Nodder. Nodder is well challenged there. It's going to go out for a throw-in. And what Stockbridge need to do is have a nice little spell of possession just to relieve that pressure and give the defence a bit of a break. As a long throw here goes all the way to a Stocksbridge man. Tries to cut it into the byline. Oh, the clearance is poor. Crofts is picking up here. And the shot here is blocked. Here. And Stockbridge almost get the second, and they do here, and it's passed out right to Partridge here. Partridge has got to beat his man here. He's in the box on the right-hand side, tries to cut it across goal, and it's fired everyone. He's trying to get to left wing. It's just gone under Croft's feet there. It's cleared by the Brighouse man. There's a big long ball into the box, and Suter's had to hook that away from the thing. It's back in, and it's blocked by Brighouse in the 6-yard box. And now it's with Turner. Turner evades the challenge. Turner takes a shot. It's deflected, and it's going to be a goal kick. I thought it was deflected. No, referee thinks not. So, really, as we've been saying, that Stocksbridge has some really good play there, really dangerous play. And in the end, Brighouse have defended it well, and they've survived on this occasion. So, still 1-1 here between the Steels and Brighouse Town. Thank you to everyone listening today on here. We know that you might want to watch the telly instead, so thank you for listening to us and making sure you're up to date with everything happening here. The Eco Power Environment State as Brighouse Town send one over the top to Chase, headed down here, but it was going to bounce favourably there for Brighouse, but the free kick's been given for the push on a Stockbridge defender, so it's a free kick for the Steels. So Roxburgh's going to actually come up and take this one, even though it's outside the box. So has been I think an entertaining, nice game. It's been a game of good football. I think this, proper passing from both teams. Both teams are looking to play the proper way, which is refreshing after Saturday. And it's just been, I think, just a good one if you're a neutral here. Roxburgh clears out, tries to get to the left wing, but it's headed back by Darius Smith. It's only gone to Turner here though, and now we not pass it to Finlaw, and almost finds Mangum there to slip him through, but it's cleared away. Trench heads it back down for Turner here. Turner here is going to try, I think he was trying to find Partridge, but the deflection here took it away from him and comfortably into Suter's arms. So Suter here with the big boot upfield. Fielding heads it away. Nathaniel knocks it up into the air. It's more backwards, and actually he's gone onto the end here for Brighouse, and this could be dangerous, but it's cleared away. But Brighouse still retain possession. Looking for Clark on the left. Clark's collected it really well. Lemon's facing up. He's in the box. Clark cuts inside. Well blocked by Finlaw, and it's gone to Nodder this block. And Nodder's trying to evade a few challenges, but he's well pressured by Brighouse, and Gregory has it. Gregory's going to look for Ibrahim on the right-hand side. Trench heads it out. Cross gets it now. Can Cross try and get the ball away? He's got his back here now, and he's cleared it and is blocked by Brighouse, and it's out for a throw in here. So it's cleared away in here by Stocksbridge on the halfway line now, cleared back, but Stocksbridge collected it again. Nodder tries to find the pass through to Crofts, and actually Mangum's blocked the clearance there and almost gets onto it, but Sam Reed does a good job there, making sure Mangum can't nip in there and potentially go get his second of the game. Lemon just head the ball out there after a boot up here, but the ball's returned right back to Javel Clark there. Javel Clark on there for the left. Good sliding challenge from Jordan Lemon there. And the ball is out to play and for a throw into Brighouse. So it is the 41st minute as the ball's put in there, but headed away there by Turner. And it's actually Hurtley who's advancing quite far forward here, ragging the shirt to Jordan Lemon here as he goes past him, and that will be a free kick. Notts County have taken the lead in the non-league match against Chesterfield there, so Alicia Sam's going for Notts County, so Colin won't be very happy there. He's gone up Colin off to that game tonight, so maybe he should have come here to the Eco Power and joined another game here.
There's some good battles on pitch between Crofts and Darius Smith and Lemon and Clark, and it's good football to watch, really good battles.
Yeah, Javel Clark is. I've been very impressed by Javel Clark during this game so far. As Finlaw hooks that one away, Crofts is going to try and get onto it, but Darius Smith moves in on it, but it only goes to Finlaw. Finlaw's touch is very heavy though. He's going to try and chase it though, even though Reed's covering it quite well before. Well, his clearance is quite poor, so that's why you keep the pressure on. Just a worrying moment over at Hillsborough, actually. There's been a stoppage in the gameplay there due to a medical incident on the north stand, which has been seen quite a bit of this season, which has been a bit worrying, as Lemon gets the throw in about halfway through the halfway line here. We're closing in on half-time here. We're in the 43rd minute. Lemon here is going to try and throw the ball here towards Nodder. Nodder gets it left to Turner, and well, you can see the idea is Turner putting it into the box there that Crofts would be overlapping, but Crofts is expecting it more to his feet. So in the end, the miscommunication there has ended the play, and it's gone to Suter. Suter's got the limb ball throw towards Soriander, but Cooksey wins a big header, and it's a bit of head tennis here. Soriander's trying to get through, but Cooksey's trying to get it away from him. But in the end, Soriander gets on the ball. Well robbed by Curtis Turner. He gets out to left to Cross. Cross is going to try and find Mangum there, but the header keeps it away from him. But it's only big long bottle there from Nodder there. He's headed away. Nodder gets back on the ball here again. Nodder being ragged a bit, but Nodder gets it. Nodder takes a shot. It's a low, powerful shot, but well saved by Brett Suter. So Nodder there. We've not a bit cooled off a bit since his very red hot form during January, but still very lively player, and still definitely one that you will have to make a game plan for if you're an opposition team. As we see Gregory try to get onto a ball, but he's stopped by Curtis Turner. Turner trying to just turn his way out of danger. In the end, he's tackled, but he's gone out to play there for a. Actually, it's going to be a free kick to Brighouse there, so I'm not sure how that one's come across, but. So. No, it's going to be a free kick for Brighouse. It's just on line with the halfway circle, the edge of halfway circle. One that they are looking like they're going to try and pump into the box with some big men like Soriander. You can't blame them for that, as he has gone in his aim towards Soriander, but it's gone for anyone. Cooksey's got a bit of a touch on the header on it. It's gone to him, and Lemon's going to try and get away. Lemon hooks it away. It's gone to Gregory though. Gregory tries to pass it through. It's tackled by Nodder, and Nodder gets it away in the end. Mangum takes a touch. Mangum here in his own halfway line tries to find Finlaw in the overlap, but the pass is just a bit wide, and Reed is able to intercept. Reed, and he's got it forward here. It's fine. Clark here. Lemon's going to try and clear it away, and he does. Lemon is doing well with that battle with Javel Clark at the moment. So it's a throw in here for Brighouse, attacking throw in at the moment. As we see the added time will be soon announced. We are in that 45th minute.
Referees indicated
It's going to be 1 minute at a time as that throw-in goes in and is just cleared away by Lee Cooksey, but more high than it is long. And Hurtley, who really steps forward a lot, James Hurtley, I've noticed. But Trench is going to do it and try and bomb forward. He finds Crofts here on the left. Crofts' tackle's gone in and he's got it out to play there for a throw into Stocksbridge. Edge. And that ball is actually booted away there. So that may actually be the last action of this half. So we just wait for the throw to be taken as Trench prepares to take this one. Trench puts it forward here for 10 to go on to, and that will be half time. So 1-1 here at the Eco Power Environmental Stadium between Stocksbridge Parksteels and Brighouse Town. An early goal from Luke Mangum after some great passing, which gave him clear. That was the opening goal, but an equaliser would come after a short corner routine from Brighouse completely flummoxed the Seals defence, and Soriando got a header from short range. It's 1-1 here. We will see you in 15 minutes' time.
We welcome today's visitors, Pontefract Collieries and South Yorkshire's top non-league side, Stocksbridge Parksteels.
And there we go, we have kicked off in this game. It's an outswinger here, headed on by Steers. Oh, almost into the path there of Luke Hensley, but it is now cleared away. And a push there. He passes it back here, back to Brown. Brown's going to try the shot, and it's wide of the post. Forward from Mangum to chase. Mangum's going to close it down as a pass back to Anderson, and almost got passed into the thing. To the path of Anderson. Crofts has got it, now it's with Mangum. Mangum tries a shot, it's blocked. Flag stays down. Crofts on the right wing here. He's got Nodder there. Gets to the byline, passes it back. It's well intercepted by Pontefract. And now Williams. Oh, he's got a tackle, and Goodwin curls it onto the top of the net. Tries to get it right. Tries to kill it on his left. Aimed there. What a save from the header. Followed up. It's over. Steers on the right wing. Steers is going to put the cross in. It's aimed towards. It's headed on there by Williams, but it's going to be easily claimed by Roxburgh. Allenson clears it out, and that will be the last action of the game. So it is 0-0 here between Stocksbridge Parksteels and Pontefract Collieries. Probably have a few big challenges as the game kicks off again. Here, pass it back to Lemon on the right wing. Lemon's going to try and get across the thing. Nodder's got it. Nodder turns, shoots, but it's right at Allenson there, and it's a shot on target though. It's done centrally. It's going to be spread out to the right wing with Rangel. Rangel takes a touch, and that's a foul on the edge of the box there. And all the Pontefract players are surrounding the referee there, trying to get some sort of decision out of him. And I can see that Lemon's in there as well, getting a few hands in. The referee is going to have a challenge here just to calm him down. Rangel's still down. Ball with barking. And as we eventually, this free kick, they're bouncing as well in the wall. That's a new one I've never seen before. Well, we'll see if it works. Lumsden's taking the free kick. It's blocked by the wall. It's gone to a Ponty man in the 6-yard box. It's blocked again. Hinsley's shot is blocked, and it's going to go out for a corner kick. That's what you hear. It's not the Pontefract fans. There's just offside given there. It's ball. That's the Steels fans. Oh! There's a kick out there. There's a fight happening here with Mangum, and now there's a lot. The players are all flooding round each other. And that, well, one of the Pontefract players is down. He's going to get treatment, and we may well be seeing that red we predicted earlier for a kick out there. Happens here. We'll see. It's a red card for Luke Mangum for the kick out there. By Pontefract, headed out to the edge of the eye. Rangel heads across. It's with Mikey Dunn. Mikey Dunn takes the shot, and it's almost in. Goodwin wins ahead, heads on for Partridge, and that is such a nothing thing that if Partridge gets booked for. It's a slight clip on Spencer Clark as it goes down. It's going to be a booking for it. Clark's gone down like he's been shot, and to be honest, he's fine now. It's going to be a booking for Clark. It's going to be a booking for Partridge for that, for what was headed on forwards by at Shepherd and cleared away now by Trench for Partridge to chase. Allinson's covering it here. It's up by feet and it's just gone behind Partridge. Partridge chases it. Oh my God! Wow! One of the best things you'll see in the Eco Power. A mess from by Allison. It goes to Partridge. He shoots it from behind him and he gets it over the head of the keeper. It's 1-0 Stocksbridge. I'm so getting the mic away from me. It's incredible. It's amazing. It's the best thing you'll see all year. How do you like that? Oh my Lord. Mikey Dunn, it's put in the box. It's headed on my punch flank. What a save by Roxburgh! That is one of the saves of the season, my friends. It's in there. It's in the 6-yard area. It's a clumsy mess of men. It's everywhere. It's almost in. It's blocked on the line. It's clear. It's full time. What a win in such circumstances. When the Steels have pulled it out in the most sensational of ways. An error from Allison. Give Allison for it. There's a fight happening here at the end. There's lots of trouble involving Jack Tinker there, and one of the things here. There's some trouble. We're just staying with this at the moment. We've been in an ill-tempered game. It calmed down for a while. There's a lot of trouble happening here at the end now. Sorry, between the players here. We're just getting the staff are in there though. The staff are coming down and the handshakes have resumed. It's just the most incredible thing. Sorry, I never updated the scoreline. Ben Partridge, we've watched one of the most incredible strikes you'll see to make it 1-0 at the end, out of nothing. It's just stunning sometimes, football. You've got to love it.
And we'll welcome South Yorkshire's top non-league side, Stocksbridge Park Steels.
And we go, and it's kick-off here at 1949. We kick off here at the Eco Power Environmental Stadium, and the Sheffield have the counter-attack. They go onto the left-hand side with Kayanga. Kayanga's into the box. Kayanga shoots. It's past, and almost an early goal. Highs to Mangum here. Mangum can't get his body over it, but actually stays in, and it's Chris Curtis Turner now. Now with Trench. Trench hits a low pass here. We're trying to see the Stockton man turn. He tries to put it across the 6-yard box. Doesn't. Now Turner tries to get to it. Now Crofts takes a touch. Crofts shoots, and it's in! What a goal from Nathaniel Crofts! 2 minutes into this match, Nathaniel Crofts with a left foot. It's a great strike. It's off the bar. It's in, and it's the best start you could possibly hope for if you're a Stocksbridge fan. And Stocksbridge restore the 1-goal advantage they had the last time these two sides faced. What a start for that game. We saw Sheffield get very close with Manassi Kayanga or Rawson, and it's gone onto the left-hand side here with Nathan Modis, the former Wednesday striker, puts the cross in, and Kayanga's there to head it, but it's going to go wide, and Roxburgh actually gets it before it goes out there because the Sheffield player was tracking it. Front of Modis. Modis is cut inside Trench. The pass has found the Sheffield man, and he's hit it well over there. Turner on the overlap. Turner with plenty of space. Trench is coming back to defend, and the near post cross is headed away for a corner kick to oldest club. 6-yard box. That's the tactic they're going for at the moment, and it's almost worked as it's punched, and it's not cleared yet. And Sheffield, it's just cleared by Stocksbridge. It's just back to McGee though. It's going to spread out to the right wing. It's clipped in first time towards the far post, going over everyone, and it's going to be a goal kick to the Steel. So yeah, this 0-0. He's outpaced Walker there. He's got plenty of speed. He's put the ball in, and it's almost in itself, the cross. this as well, but it's going to bounce for Nodder. Nodder takes the volley, and it's just over. Newsham flicks it over. Rawson's going to get onto it, and oh, it's claimed by Roxburgh. There's a slight penalty appeal, but Roxburgh has done well to claim it off the feet. We'll see if it does here. It's hit right into that 6-yard area again, but Roxburgh is confident and a touch that evades the challenge. He's got plenty of space. He gets to the byline, drills it in, just about cleared by Sheffield, but only to the edge of the area, and it's drilled just wide by Sheffield FC, and the closest I think they've come to a goal all game. Field backward cross, and that is going to be it for half-time. Well, the action happened early on here. The only goal of the game coming from Stocksbridge. For kick-off as Newsham is over the ball, and here we go. It's the big boot left towards Kayanga, but it's not the first time we've seen that this season. It's quickly taken in, they try and get in the box. It's turn and shot, and straight at the goalkeeper. And on the right wing, Goodwin going to get in, puts the cross in, it's deflected. Cross takes the first touch, he tries to back it back. The first touch took the ball away from goal, it's still in. Cross passes it back to Nodder, and the offside flags up. Cross is in the offside. Caught in Mangan's seat for a second, but he gets it to Walker. There's a player in the box. Walker tries to get through. He's gone for everyone, and it's hooked away by Sheffield at the far post. He's been covered by Turner. Kianga's in the box. Evades the sliding challenge, takes a shot, and he hits the near post. Off Elliot Walker. Kianga's in the box. Kianga gets it out of his feet, sends it, and it's right at Roxburgh. Plenty of space. He's going to cut inside to get the cross in towards Monis. Monis gets the header in, and well claimed by Roxburgh with a few Sheffield players advancing. He's going to try and get past him. He's been well marshalled by two men there, and he's forced passing back to Turner. Turner puts the ball back in, it's floated over everyone. It's gone to the Ackroyd, and it's great save by Roxburgh, and the second one's in the side netting, and a let off there. The ball was not cleared, it should have been. Ackroyd got onto the end of it. Added time. And that is it. Stocksbridge claim a tense 1-0 win over Sheffield. With the league position, you may think that Stocksbridge should have got a better result, but the oldest club came to fight. They had their opportunities to get something out of this, but I suppose when you're at that end of the table, the games often don't go for you.
We welcome today's visitors, Pontefract Collieries, and South Yorkshire's top non-league side, Stocksbridge Park Steels.
And there we go, we have kicked off in this game. It's an outswinger here, headed on by Steers. Oh, almost into the path there of Luke Hensley, but it is now cleared away. And a push there. He passes it back here, back to Brown. Brown's going to try the shot, and it's wide of the post. Forward from Mangum to chase. Mangum's going to close it down as it pass back to Anderson, and almost got passed into the path of Anderson. Crofts has got it, now it's with Mangum. Mangum tries a shot, it's blocked. Flag stays down, Crofts on the right wing here. He's got Nodder there, gets to the byline, passes it back, it's well intercepted by Pontefract. And now Williams, oh, he's got a tackle, and Goodwin curls it onto the top of the net. Tries to get in his right, tries to kill it on his left, aimed there, what a save from the header, followed up, it's over! Steers on the right wing, Steers is going to put the cross in, it's aimed towards, it's headed on there by Williams, but it's going to be easily claimed by Roxburgh. As Allenson clears it out, and that will be the last action of the game. So it is 0-0 here between Stocksbridge Park Steels and Pontefract Collieries. Probably have a few big challenges as the game kicks off again. Here, pass it back to Lemon on the right wing. Lemon's going to try and get across the thing. Nodder's got it. Nodder turns, shoots, but it's right at Allenson there. And it's a shot on target, though. It's done centrally. It's going to be spread out to the right wing with Rangel. Rangel takes a touch, and that's a foul on the edge of the box there. And all the Pontefract players are surrounding the referee there, trying to get some sort of decision out of him. And I can see that Lemon's in there as well, getting a few hands in. The referee is going to have a challenge here just to calm him down. Rangel still down. Ball with barking. And as we eventually, this free kick, They're bouncing as well in the wall. That's a new one I've never seen before. Well, we'll see if it works. Lumsden's taking the free kick. It's blocked by the wall. It's gone to a Pontyman in the 6-yard box. It's blocked again. Hinsley's shot is blocked, and it's going to go out for a corner kick. That's what you hear. It's not the Pontefract fans. There's just offside given there. It's ball. That's the Steels fans. Oh! There's a kick out there. There's a fight happening here with Mangum, and now there's a lot. The players are all flooding round each other. And that, well, one of the Pontefract players is down. He's going to get treatment, and we may well be seeing that red we predicted earlier for a kick out there. Happens here. We'll see. And it's a red card for Luke Mangum for the kick out there. By Pontefract, headed out to the edge of the area. Rangel heads across it with Mikey Dunn. Mikey Dunn takes the shot, and it's almost in. Goodwin wins ahead, heads it on for Partridge, and that is such a nothing thing that if Partridge gets booked for. It's a slight clip on Spencer Clark as he goes down. It's going to be a booking for it. Clark's gone down like he's been shot, and to be honest, he's fine now. It's going to be a booking for Clark. It's going to be a booking for Partridge for that. For what was headed on forwards by Shepherd and cleared away now by Trench for Partridge to chase. Allinson's covering it here. It's up by feet, and it's just gone behind Partridge. Partridge chases out. Oh my God! Whoa! One of the best things you'll see in the equal power. A mess up by Allinson. It goes to Partridge. He shoots it from behind him, and he gets it over the head of the keeper. It's 1-0 Stocksbridge. I'm so getting the make away from me. It's incredible. It's amazing. It's the best thing you'll see all year. How do you like that? Oh my Lord! Mikey Dunn, it's put in the box. It's headed on my Pontefract. What a... Hello and welcome back to the Eco Power Environmental Stadium, where the temperature, I think, has dropped a bit over half time because I'm actually seeing my breath now. So we're getting a typical Stocksbridge evening here. Yeah, a bracing one for sure as we return to this match between the Stocksbridge Park Steels and Brighouse Town. It is 1-1 after what I'd say is an even first half. Early goal for the Steels coming from Luke Mangum. Some lovely one-touch passing. Mangum's clearing the box before finishing for his 18th goal of the season. Then Brighouse replying with a short corner routine completely flummoxed the Steel's defence and led to Soriando heading in from close range. So we'll just quickly run through the teams as Brighouse prepare to take the kickoff again. So Stocksbridge's team is Mikey Roxburgh in goal, then it's Jordan Lemon, Michael Trench, Sam Finlaw, Lee Cuxey, Reese Fielding, Curtis Turner, Ben Partridge, Luke Mangum, Josh Nodder, Nathaniel Crofts. Brighouse's team is Brett Souter, Darius Smith, Sam Reed, Corey Gregory, James Hurtley, Harrison Beeden, Mohammed Ibrahim, Thomas Hay, Lauren Soriando, Jack Boyle and Javel Clark. I think I've pronounced Lauren Soriando's name about 50 different ways during this game, but but I'm going to probably be mentioning more in this second half because he's been very good as Brighouse kick off and immediately try and put it into the right wing, but it's cleared away by Trench. Put back in there by Smith. Headed away again by Crofts, though, as we get a bit of head tennis start the game as Smith heads it down to Anduch. Heads up into the end now, controls it with his feet. And I believe Thomas Hay there has just taken one to the crown jewels. So we're just going to have a stoppage in play for something that every man can have a bit of sympathy for. God. You could say so. You can hear every player on that pitch who saw what happened there take a bit of a sharp intake in breath on that one. So a bit of a tough hit on that one, but so it's going to just be a drop ball as he's actually still struggling back to his feet. Tommy, he is still. So. This is some of the best heckling I've seen, and I'm pretty sure it's from Brighouse's own committee. As the game is really begun here, and Jordan Lemon's going to try and find Partridge on the right, but it's intercepted here. Partridge is harassing, closed down, and he's Got it here, and Partridge on the right here. And he's been tackled there. It's a fair tackle, and it's a goal kick as well. So good defending there from Brighouse Town. Oh, it's actually going to be a corner kick here. So the linesman and the referee are disagreeing a lot in this game, I've noticed. So an early opportunity for the Steels here from the corner kick.
I think the referee right, even though the linesman were next to it.
So it's a corner kick. It's going to be an in-swinger from Josh Nodder from this right-hand side. It's hooked into the air by Brighouse player towards the far end, and Suter has to punch it out. It's another corner kick. That actually was almost an own goal rather by the Brighouse defender there. So another corner kick. This time it's going to be another in-swinger, this time from Sam Finlaw. We don't see many out-swingers from the Steels as Finlaw sends this one into the 6-yard area. There's a push in the box on Reese Fielding. No claims from the Steels players as Finlaw collects the ball here on the left-hand side. Crofts is looking to overlap, but Finlaw instead tries to whip it in there. It's a lovely ball, headed back up in the air by Brighouse. Chested down, hit by Turner, but it's right at Suter. Oh, you wonder if it's well hit, if anywhere else. I think that's going in, but in the end it's aimed right at Suter, and he doesn't have to move very far to save that one. And Boyle here's got it onto the left-hand side with Clark. Clark on the left, he cuts inside, he evades a challenge from Jordan Lemon, puts the ball in there, headed away by Michael Trench though. Back here with Clark, puts it onto the left-hand side here. Cuts inside, crosses blocked, it's bouncing in the side. So shot whipped, and what a save from Roxburgh! That would have been one of the goals of the season from Brighouse Town, but now Hayes going to put it in the box, hits that ball a bit better than his ball's got hit. And it's bounced back to Reed here. Well tackled there by Mangum, but another good slide challenge in there from Beeden, but Mangum's got the ball back here. He's got a few options now though. Mangum gets it to Turner, a bit short, back to Mangum, and he ends up getting a bit too clever there, and it's El interceptor. But as Brighouse tried to break, it's blocked there by Finlaw, and now Trench has it back. He's going to send it long to Crofts. It's a bit breathless this. Crofts is going to challenge Beeden. Beeden's clearance goes right to Nodder. Nodder here on the left-hand side tries to beat his man, but Darius Smith gets the tackle in, and it's out for a throw. Bit breathless this start so far. Both sides are going for it as they look for the 3 points. Neither side want to settle for just being a mid-table side this year, as Trench has the throw-in. So Trench here. He's going to go for the long throw here. We do like a good long throw from Trench. And he's going to stop play actually here. Referee as the goes in. And so just going to think there's just an issue with Cooksey. Maybe there's just some the linesman stopping it there. I think maybe thought there was some blood on Lee Cooksey there, which obviously would need to have to go off, so it's cleaned up. Trench is going to here. I don't think the long throw is happening now. It's going to be more of a short option as Crofts comes in here, but in the end he doesn't go for that, and instead he goes for Mangum there, and now Trench puts back to Trench. He puts a cross in. It's over everyone, and it's headed out and out. And Fielding gets in there, but the tackle he leaves his foot in on Clark, and Clark is going to stay down for a bit on this one. He did definitely get a good clip in there as Vil Powell demands a booking, and it is going to be a booking here for, I'm sure it's going to be for Jordan Lemon, I believe this is going to be. So Jordan Lemon gets his second, will look like he's going to get his second booking in 2 games. As we just wait for this decision, and it is a booking for Jordan Lemon here for that late clip on the back of Javel Clark's ankles. So free kick here it's deep in the half for Suter to take.
A bit of a leveler.
So as we wait for Suter to get this cleared out, aimed towards centrally towards Onyendo, heads it on, and Trench has to be there to make a crucial interception, passes it there to Lemon. Lemon's clearance goes right to Ibrahim. Ibrahim takes a shot, and it's well wide, and that was poor from Lemon, but a good opportunity wasted by Brighouse. So still 1-1 here in this game. 51 minutes gone in this match so far between Stocksbridge and Brighouse. It's 1-1 at the Eco Power Environmental Stadium. An even game. Both sides having their chances. We have seen Roxburgh pull off a fantastic save from a volley early on in this half. That would have definitely been a contender for goal of the season. As that ball's put away, Cross tries to keep it in. I think the last clip took off the... bit anger there. I think the last touch came off a Brighouse man, but the referees didn't spot it, so it's a throw into Brighouse. Oh, so and that's Darius Smith who's going to... Well, he's taken quite a few steps, Darius Smith. And Finlaw gets header, but it's more higher and flicks on, and it's going to be a free kick here for the push on the back of Turner. Yeah, so free kick to Stocksbridge. So all that fuss over that throw in, and we end up getting the free kick anyway. As Roxburgh comes out to take this one. Do remember, you'll have seen we handed out £200 in the prize draw for the members club this week. Remember our prize draw, we have a rollover for the end of March. £275 up for grabs. It's £5 a month. Go as that Roxburgh's free kick goes right. I play for another throw in. But yes, do sign up for the members club on our website, stocksbridgeps.co.uk. £5 a month. There is £275 owned rollover up for grabs at the end of the month. So I do recommend you join. Though if you don't, I'm going to try and get that money instead. Smith throws it up there, but Turner is going to head it away, but it's collected here by Gregory, who puts it forward. It's chested down by Ibrahim to Boyle. Boyle's going to evade one challenge here, tries to get the pass through, and actually that challenge was a foul, and thinking he'd take, and Boyle tries to take the free kick quickly. It stopped because it's way out of where it was originally taken. And that free kick was offside. We're going to be offside anyway. Inside, you're hearing a few angry Steels fans behind me here.
I'm just checking there.
But Thomas Hay is going to take this free kick. It's going to be in swing from about perfect, quite really good position to just swing one in here, really, from Hay, who's already been booked in this game so far. And he does. He's going to go really high. Roxburgh punches it away, and Stocksbridge get onto it. Nodder clears it away. And it's pulled right back in. Partridge was trying to chase that one, and he's going to chase this one as the second long ball goes over the top. Partridge is quick. He gets a touch onto it. Partridge has got space on the right wing. He's got Crofts in the centre. Tries to put the ball in, but it's not a very powerful cross, and it is eventually cleared by Brighouse. But that ball's bounced favourably for Crofts. Crofts takes a touch in the box. Crofts shoots. It's blocked. And well, Crofts has been a very lively person today. You'd say he deserves the goal. Some of the effort he's put in. He did well to make the most of a mistake there, but they doubled back well and blocked the shot. It's good defending from Brighouse here, and what has been a good performance from both sides so far. Here, 1-1 here after 54 minutes in this game. As Nodder takes a touch, evades the push. It's a high ball there, and that clearance is now higher than wide as Smith eventually does head it away. Nodder has got a knee onto it. He's having a bit of a tussle with the Brighouse man. The Brighouse man not only wins but gets the free kick as well. Teversol have equalised against Dronfield, so it's 1-1 in that game. It's one of our local non-league sides. Sheffield's North Derbyshire rivals. There, so as Brighouse prepare to take their free kick. So it's James Hurtley who takes this free kick, aimed towards the right-hand side. Ibrahim goes down. He goes down very weakly, in my opinion. And I thought there was a free kick given, but the game is continuing for now. Clark's now got it on the left-hand side. Here he's facing up with Lemon. Put in, and Roxburgh claims. And actually, just to let you know, Ibrahim, I say he went down easily. He is still down. So I don't know why the referee hasn't stopped it yet. The game is continuing. Mangum's got it now. He's on the right-hand side. Partridge just collects on the right-hand side. Partridge is in the box, and he's still in the box here. And the free kick has been given to Brighouse for that one. And Ibrahim is still down, and what is a worrying scene, to be honest, here. I did think he went down softly there. He looks like he's getting to his knees now, Ibrahim. So it was wonder how the game lasted that long without it. There is going to be a substitution as well. As Shiraz Khan, I believe this will be for Brighouse. So Shiraz Khan, a former... Shiraz Khan is the man who's going to come on for Ibrahim after that injury to the winger. Khan is a winger who is well known in the area. He's played for Frickley and Ossett United before, but has good pedigree coming from the Bradford City Academy. Ibrahim is taking his time before coming off. So Shiraz Khan is going to look and come on to try and make an impact in this game. So Suter is going to take this free kick, cleans it upfield. It's a nice hit. Turner heads it up. Bit of miscommunication as Fielding barged into Turner as he took that header, which probably shortened the distance. It's knocked forward by Stocksbridge, but it's intercepted. And Brighouse just put it out for a throw-in for reason, well, I'm sure it made sense to him when he tried to pass it forward, what he was thinking of doing. So it's a throw in here to Stocksbridge, and it's a big long throw from John Lemon, very flat actually, headed backwards by Brighouse there, as a bit of head tennis goes on. Finlaw's trying to get it to feet, but being tackled. It's with Reed now at left back. Reed's pinged it forward, and he tried the touch there from Boyle, tries to find Clark on the left, but it's come off him and now off him for a throw in to Stocksbridge. So big long throw again. It's headed on by Mangum. It's one to Chase, but it's going to be cleared away there by Hurtley, and it's the throw-in is going to be further on this time. You do wonder if he could do a throw-in like that into the box. So we'll see if he can. I think he's actually doing a bit deeper than from where he went out here, which is not usually the case, but will be for this time, as Lemon does try a big long throw. It is going to go into the box. It's headed down, and just evaded Partridge there. Partridge has gone back and got it, but it's another foul given against Partridge. And the quick free kick is stopped, and the referee, the fans here are unhappy with another one being taken. It's going to be so another free kick for Suter to take. Quite a few free kicks being given. It's a bit of the opposite with the referee. Like the referee on Saturday, let things go. This one, he's not letting a finger. Maybe he's watched the highlights from Saturday and decided that's the way he's going to proceed. But this has been a good-natured game so far, with both teams trying to play football. It's been nice to see. And Suter looks to clear this one away. Cleared this one away. It's aimed towards the right-hand side. Khan heads it on over the trench, and Fielding's going to be there, and he's going to clear that field, but that's intercepted by Hay. Hay gets it to Khan now. Gets it through the feet of Finlaw, and eventually gets it back again after it time. Shiraz has gone into the box. Shiraz is opening his body up. The pass has gone to Soriando. Soriando shoots. It's in the back of the net, and Brighouse lead. And all that has come from them not being able to get a tackle in on Shiraz Khan. So Stocksbridge have to lead in and now 2-1 now. And the Steel's perfect record at home in 2022 could be over. And there's a worrying scene here, as it looks like Cooksey might be injured there. So more worrying scenes as we see that Lee Cooksey is staying down here at the moment, so that's a worrying scene at the moment. We'll see, just to let you know, there is no centre back on the bench, so you'd imagine you'd see someone like Jordan Lemon pushing to the centre, but it looks like he's up now. A few complaints to the referee from the Stocksbridge defence there, but nothing really doing there, I don't think. Burton have also equalised, so it's 2-2 there. Wednesday have been 2-0 up, now 2-2. Omar Nias has equalised Burton, so there'll be an unhappy Hillsborough as well as an unhappy Eco Power. So the referee is just taking his time before restarting this game at the moment. So it's blood on the shirt there. On Trench, that seems to be why we're having a bit of a delay in starts. Trench is going to have to change his shirt. As the referee has a bit of an argument with Trench.
Shocking referee!
So the game restarted with Finlaw, with Stocksbridge being 2-1 down now. And Lemon's going to start with it, as Stocksbridge really need to up their game to get back into it. Put the ball forward, and that is a foot left in there on Jordan Lemon. He goes down now. So Clark here, he's not booked yet, but doesn't look like. And Javel Clark is going to be summoned over for this, so it does look like Clark is going to get his booking. So Stocksbridge now 2-1 down thanks to a second goal from Lawrence Soriando. So, and that is the yellow card being given. As Trench does return to the pitch in a number 18 shirt now. So, Stocksbridge a free kick, just a 10 yards into the half. Going to put it right into the box. Cooksey heads it further into the box, and Suter claims it well. Confident keeper Brett Suter he is. He's been claiming things in the box all day. So Suter is going to do it. Suter clears the ball upfield here, knocked down here, and then knocked forward by Brighouse before being headed on. And Soriendo's going to get his foot on it again. He goes down. The shot's on, and it deflected onto the post by a Stocksbridge defender. It's still in play. The second shot's blocked, and it's going to be a goal kick here. It just seems to be like players are dropping like flies, because that's a Brighouse player who is currently down. And it's two Brighouse players currently down. One's getting up, and the other one, I can't see which player it is at the moment. So, number 7. So it's yeah, it can't be number 7. Number 7's gone. So we're just going to see the goal kick here from Roxburgh. Stocksbridge get off one there.
Number 9, Sorrentino.
Yeah. So Sorrentino, but he's back up. So that's a relief for Brighouse here as Stocksbridge look to get back into this game. Goal over at Chesterfield. Lawrence Maguire is scoring there. We've had Lawrence Soriendo causing havoc for Brighouse here, and Lawrence has scored down the road at Chesterfield now. As Roxburgh clears this one out. Headed backward here. Fielding hooks it away. Towards Nonda to get onto it, but it's cleared again. It's bounced for a few players before Brighouse get it on. They're going to try and send one for Soriendo to chase, but a good challenge from Fielding, and Roxburgh clears it away well. But it's going to be headed backward by Reed, and it's going to be headed out now for Stocksbridge. Actually, no, Lemon's going to knock it out actually, so it's still going to be throwing. So frustrating here as we are now 64 minutes into the game. So it's here on the left-hand side for Brighouse as they're on the attack again. There's a push on him, and the referee says no penalty as it's cleared away. So as we've seen, the Stocksbridge fans get a bit more frustrated who are near us. So Brighouse here on a big long throw from Brighouse here. It's headed backwards by Stocksbridge player, and he's actually going to be latched on perfectly by Brighouse here. But a fantastic challenge there. It weren't going to matter anyway because the offside flag was raised. And now Stocksbridge, well, they've got over 25 minutes now to try and get back into this game after being ahead. That's the worst part, when you're always ahead and then you go behind like this. They're always the most frustrating ones. So it does look like the substitute Shiraz Khan has really helped Brighouse. Caused more danger on the right hand side. We'll wonder if we'll see a change on that left hand side. Maybe Jack Tinker come on, the former Brighouse man himself. As Roxburgh clears it out, and it's headed right back there by Beeden, and it's put forward into that right wing area, which Trench is going to run towards and clear. Crofts has dropped deep to pick it up. He's got it now. The tackle goes in by Khan, and it's going to be a throw into Brighouse. And it's Brighouse just stepping it up in this second half. So it's Darius Smith, throws it further up, it's headed on, cleared away. Mangum's going to get this, and he's tackled, and it's going to be this time a throw into Stocksbridge. If you're wondering about attacking options on the bench, really it's Andy Ring and who's a striker obviously, and Alex O'Connor is your attacking options if as a baby is crying, probably a Stocksbridge fan. It's headed away there, but Finlaw has got it. Finlaw keeps it to his feet, takes his time for a pass back to Trench, who knocks it forward forward, aim to a Partridge, the head goes on top for him before Turner knocks it over there. Nodder takes a few touches, Partridge gets on the end of it, Nodder and Partridge sorting the end of the way, Nodder puts the cross in, headed away, but goes to Mangum, Mangum passes it in, oh, the pass is there, not there, and it's cleared. It was too, and now Brighouse will try the counter, but Finlaw stops it now, and he gets there with the second block, Finlaw. Soriando, though, has come away with the ball, and he's on the attack here before his pass is headed away by Lemon, but Soriando's back on this ball, and Lemon comes in again to tackle him. And he's going to try and lob ball, but it's well intercepted, trying to find Mangum, who is on the run. Fielding here will head it back upfield. Now, headed back by Brighouse here. And now it's Shiraz Khan here on the left-hand side, the man with the assist. Missed. Khan here, taking his time with the ball here before knocking it off a Stocksbridge player, and he is now eventually tackled. And Stocksbridge will try and start the counter. Mangum here takes a touch back there to the right, and it's going to be a long one to clip on for Cross to try and get in the end of. Smith gets the header away from him. Cross is going to try and let onto it, but it's cleared away for a throw-in, so good pressure from Cross, keeping that ball in that area. So throw-in for Stocksbridge, a good chance to build from this throw-in here. Lemon's been trying with some of these long throws here, but it's a short one this time. Lemon now puts the ball in the cross. Pass back in. Oh, the pass evades it now. And I can even a sigh of exasperation from Ian Richards down there. So Brighouse are able to stop play for a while now with that. Just so you know, Hallam beating Allerton Town 2-0. And Worsborough Bridge are winning 1-0 thanks to Thomas Canzo against Clipstones. In some local fixtures. As ball clipped onto the right wing here. Trench is following it as Khan gets onto it. Cuts inside. Khan looks a very classy player on the ball. Oh, Soriando's on it again. Tries to get it through to Boyle. Slips through and such a kick as Roxburgh plays eventually. It was a bit of a nervy touch there from Michael Trench there. As John Fielder back in the lead against Teversall, by the way. 2-1 there. So Darius Smith. Smith will throw it further up, head it away. Darius Smith heads it back, headed back. Bit of head tennis here before it goes for another throw in for Brighouse. Stocksbridge just not getting the ball out of the half at the moment, not being able to create those clear-cut chances. Yes, it is. We are approaching the 70th minute at the moment as Gregory throws it up forward. Head back down, and it's now with Hay. Hay on the right-hand side. Down to the right here now with Khan. And the shot cross is blocked, but Hay gets his foot into it again, and Brighouse retain possession. Second ball is back with Hay again. The third attempt is in the box. Headed down, but headed away from goal by Brighouse player. Gregory gets it onto the left-hand side here. He slips, but he still retains possession before eventually it's cleared out. But Darius Smith's going to chest it down here. Yeah, it's onto the right now here with Khan. Carney on the right, he's got the overlap option, but he cuts inside. He does, he shoots, and it's going to curl into Roxburgh's arms. And this Shiraz Khan has been their best player since coming on. As Roxburgh boots this upfield, aimed towards Partridge, but it's headed away by Reed. It's nuked up before Cooksey heads it away. And not in Hayes gets it, it's going to knock it forward, but it's ahead of everyone, and it's going to go back to Roxburgh as Phil Powell gets animated at the quality of that pass. Roxburgh's pass ends up going to Finlaw, actually. Finlaw evades a challenge really well there. He had a good game, Finlaw, so far. He has a good run. No one there helping him. Pass it back to Lemon. Lemon here will try and get it back forward to Finlaw. Finlaw's going to try and get it, but Finlaw puts it forward, and there's absolutely no one there. So it's with Suter now. As he takes his time before that, Mangum's going to force him to be a bit honest about it by closing him down. So we're just going to wonder, no substitutes have been made by Stocksbridge yet. We wonder if we will see some more changes. Obviously it's the lack of attacking options he has that will be worrying Ian in this game as Turner gets onto the ball here. Pass it to Trench. Trench is going to try it long here, aim towards Mangum. Mangum's going to pass it back to Crofts here. Well tackled, throw into Stocksbridge. Cross is going to run towards it quickly. Back to Trench. Trench is taking as many steps forward as he can get away with. Looks like it's going to be the shot through to Cross. Back to Trench now. Back to Cross. Oh, space has opened up for Crofts a bit. He's closed down quickly though. Took a bit too long. Back to Trench. Look, Patter Turner tries to find Trench again. Trench puts the cross in. It's well cleared.
That's better still.
That's some lovely passing. That's more what we want to see from the Steels in this half. There's Trench here. Gets the throw in. He's going to the tunnel. That means a long throw's coming. So a long throw coming. Can they finally win an aerial battle? Trench puts it in. It's headed up into the air by Brighouse. Turner tries to get to the end of it. There's a clip on it, but a free kick is given to Brighouse. So that it's 3-2 at Hillsborough now. Callum Patterson has restored the lead for Sheffield Wednesday in that game. But it is still. But here, right here, it's still 2-1 to Brighouse after they came from behind. Looks like this is going to be, could well be Stocksbridge's first loss at home since November. Actually, not only is it really their first loss, but they've been 100% record at home since November. It's been a very good home record so far as Suter clears it up. Field headed on there by Brighouse. Cooksey with a bit of wrestling to get the ball there, but and in the pass here, Cross gets it. Oh, the pass is cut out well, but Nodder gets in, cuts in. Partridge is going to try and get on the end of it. Partridge does, but it gets a bit too away from his feet. Tries to press on it, but it's just a bit too far for him, and Suter claims it. And the ball is quickly back in play here, and Brighouse is going to try and start the counter here. There's actually slow playing a bit here, and it's now Darius Smith now on the right. Tries the long ball forward, one for Hay to chase, and Cooksey clears it away. So what? Yeah, Stocksbridge struggling to create chances in this second half, but they are playing better now. I think that we've had some nice little passing moves, which will give you a bit of threat. We are now, as we see that another substitution's coming on. Zephaniah Thomas is coming on for Jack Boyle for Brighouse. We're yet to see one from the Steel so far. We are in the 74th minute. We do wonder, will we see maybe Jack Tinker some extra pace down the left-hand side? Will we see maybe Andy Ring come on as an option? He has not played at home since his return as an assistant manager here. I'm going to say it's unlikely, as Andy Ring has got in his coat and his joggers still and not warmed up. But I think that's the worry. We've obviously no good win today. And obviously if we'll see what we're like without Mangum in the next 3 games after this. That is going to be a tricky set of fixtures to get through. And Brighouse have got one out of nowhere. It's a great killer shot. Roxburgh probably maybe could have done better with that. I think it's a hat trick there for Soriano. I'm not sure the score. It's 3-1 to Brighouse now, though. And out of absolutely nothing. It's Zephaniah Thomas, who his very first touch has scored. So no hat trick there. Yeah, it's just absolutely out of nothing from the throw-in, and Brighouse look like they're on the way to 3 points. And Stocksbridge's 100% record at home is looking like it's over, barring, well, a miraculous comeback at this stage. And that one is a bit of a gut punch, because that is once again a set piece, obviously throwing not the biggest set piece, and turning off from it. So we'll see what Ian will reply to from this. As Finlaw pass it back now to Trench here. Headed away there instantly. Trench now gets it back. Turner gets it over his head, but it's headed back by Darius Smith. And Turner here fall over, and that's going to be a free kick to Stocksbridge. Finlaw looks to try and take it quick, but a closing down from, and well, the closing down from Brighouse stops that from happening. And Thomas even chucked it up in the air for reasons I'm not entirely sure of, and Finlaw's going to have to take it back a yard as well. So every delaying factor used there, which you can't blame Brighouse for at this stage. So Finlaw going to hit this upfield, aim towards Partridge. It's then headed away to Crofts. Is going to try and get onto the right-hand side for Jordan Lemon. Now it's forward here now with Stocksbridge, and it's out still on this right wing here. But Brighouse have closed down those gaps well, and they've got the success because they've tackled the ball well. And now it's with Soriano on the edge of the line as he passes back, and he's going to look for Shiraz Khan with this long pass. Trench is covering it. Trench hooks it away, and it's going to be a free kick to Brighouse. So it looks like the Brighouse player is still down injured. You do have to wonder if Ian's going to ring a change or something, but nothing is happening yet. No substitutions yet, as Ollerton get one back against Hallam. There, so it's 2-1 there, over at Hallam. So it's a free kick to Brighouse, just inside their own half. So, as Mangum looks a bit unhappy about putting that ball down for him, as they kick the ball upfield. We've seen some late heroics at this ground over the last few months. Maybe some might be it too. As Mangum comes right in and clips the back of his feet to Darius Smith. And that could well be a booking for Mangum, who's coming off the back of a red card as well. And no booking actually for that one. I'm a bit surprised on that one, as Hay will take the free kick. Yeah. And the offside flag instantly from that free kick, so thankfully for us a bit wasted, as we don't have very long to get back into this game, just 12 minutes to do so. 3-1 to Brighouse in this match, as Roxburgh clears it upfield, goes over Mangum's head. Nodder gets some sort of touch to it, but the handball is going to be given for it. So it's going to be another free kick to Brighouse in the final third, which Stocksbridge have been giving away a lot of free kicks in that final third. It's just stopping momentum, which is just frustrating. It's just, I am just waiting to see what might come off the bench, but there's just no one looking like they're ready. And
it seems to have gone very stale at the moment.
Yeah,
they just need to change, either positional or formation-wise. You just need to change.
So ball is gone up here, it's headed away, and eventually Nodder puts it up there, but it's headed back out by Brighouse, and Brighouse just dealing with everything Stocksbridge throw at him at this moment. And as Crofts tries to get onto it, but Gregory gets it, and now it's with Hay, who puts it onto the right wing where Khan is. Khan is going to face up with Trench here. Khan cuts in, passes it here, the shot, and it's over. And if I had gone in, just like on Pancake Day, Stocksbridge Park Steels could say they'd been battered. As Roxburgh look to get, as Roxburgh prepares to take this goal kick, as we see, is there a substitute ready for Stocksbridge coming on? As it looks like, yep. We've seen Alex O'Connor ready. He is more an attacking midfielder, though. Again, he is more an attacking option that isn't Andy Ring, who is still in his jacket. So I don't think we're going to see much him at all. Come on. Stocksbridge get a throw in halfway in the opposition box. Halfway? Half. I'll get my words out eventually. Crystal Palace won 2-1 in the FA Cup, if you want to know that. So they're through. As it's headed on here. Nodder tries to turn and shoots, and could have been the spectacular, but it's ended up being right at Suter. Another goal at Hillsborough. It is now 4-2 to the Owls. It's Marvin Johnson scoring there, so Sheffield Wednesday looking like they're on the way to a win. So Suter is clearing that one away. It's headed back there by Fielding, and the second ball in is headed away by Lemon. Some good evading there by Turner, barged into there. No free kick given for that, as Brighouse will go on the attack here, but Fielding coming well to block that, and his clearance is blocked out to play for a throw-in. So, and the final substitute for Brighouse is coming on. It is the two-time goal scorer, Lawrence Soriano, coming off for Elliot Harrison. And we can see Alex O'Connor is also about to come on now for the Steels. It's going to be it's going to be Ben Partridge coming off for Alex O'Connor. So Elliot Harrison coming on for Soriano. And Partridge, who worked hard but has not got much for his efforts, comes off, and now O'Connor comes on. And Lawrence also gets applause from the travelling supporters here, who's had 2 goals here today. Stocksbridge had a good record of keeping some of the top strikers in this league quiet. Not with Soriano today, who has been a very impressive player, as Brighouse instantly had that thrown away, and the clearance is really high up in the air, headed on there by Stocksbridge, but Brighouse get it, and they've got it in play as well before it bounced around a bit. Before Stocksbridge have got it on, but tackled again. They just can't get the ball out that little patch of grass there, and Brighouse can though, because they just boot it up for Shearers Khan to chase, and he has got it here on the right wing here. He's kept it in as well, tries to backpeel it behind Trench, but Trench does block it, and it's going to actually be a goal kick as well. So Trench avoids a bit of an embarrassment there. So, it does look like we are going to see Stocksbridge fall to their first home loss in 2022. Roxburgh clear it away. And the header comes off, I think, the nose of Darius Smith, because he's clutching that at the end of it, but in the end it is going to be a throw-in to Brighouse. There's a bit to do with the throw-in there, as Smith just takes about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 steps forward. And it's hit away by Stocksbridge, but put right back in there by Finger, and it's a poor clearance there from Stocksbridge, and it's been hooked onto by Javel Clark. He's escaping his mark there, but now well tackled there by O'Connor. And now it's with Crofts on the right, and Crofts is going to try and get to Mangum. Mangum just gets touched, but he's tackled there. And now it's going all the way back to Suter. Here, Suter's going to take the clearance. And it's headed on there by Brighouse and cleared away by Stocksbridge. And it's just going to be in the air for a while here. And Turner's going to try and get onto it before hooking over the top there. So Crofts to chase. Crofts heads it down for him. It's on the edge of the box, and he's just forced off it without very much there. And it's going to be a goal kick. And you do have to say Crofts needs to show a bit more strength in situations like that, because he's just been pushed off it with the mildest of touches. So Suter's going to take the goal kick as this game closes in on its own. We are in the 85th minute now. It's not very long at all. It would take something special for the Steel to get back into it as Fielding heads that ball away, but for a Brighouse throw-in. So, and the referees make sure Brighouse take this in the correct spot at the moment. Smith has the throw in here. He's going to take this right down the pitch. It's headed away. Here, Smith's going to head it right back in there. Headed on. If it cooks, he clears it. Finlaw heads it back on there. But Smith's going to kick it right up into the air there and headed back on by Gregory. Then O'Connor gets a head onto it. And in the end, it's going to be big boot there from Beeden. And Clark gets down to feet, tries to get it behind him, but it's not. It's cleared, and it's come off Cooksey, the clearance, and it's backwards, and it's one for Harrison to chase. And he's got it on this left wing. He's going to try and cut inside. He's been pressured by Lemon. He's passed it to Gregory now. And Brighouse are just holding the ball very well as we get towards the end of this game. Crossfield ball now here to Khan. Khan's controlled it very well. I do say I'm very impressed with Khan as he cuts inside here. He's just run through everyone, and the shot is being blocked, and it's cleared, but only, almost to Corey Gregory there. And now Crofts has it on the right-hand side. Crofts here, and he's tackled there very deep, and now Brighouse have the opportunity. Crofts takes it foot in, and it's going to be a free kick to Brighouse. So just that light channel now, Brighouse have an opportunity, and it's just Stocksbridge aren't really even having the opportunities to get back into the game. So it's a free kick for Brighouse here. Good opportunity to really, really kill this game off at this point. If they can get this one in. And the ball is in here. It's headed up into the air. And it's clear. Big, big boot. And Mangum's going to try and get a head onto it, but it's gone over him. And it's been passed back to Suter here. Suter now is going to clear this upfield. It's going to go right to Cross. Cross is going to chest it down, get the ball to his feet here. Tries to, slows it down a bit, tries to get in, but he's just trying to trick his way out, and he is tackled there. So not great there, and well, Brighouse on the attack here on the left wing, cutting inside the shots there, it's deflected and cleared, and Harrison almost keeps the ball in a dangerous area, but he can't control it, and now it's going to be cleared away, and it's going to go out for a throw-in to Brighouse here. So Dave, your man of match for today.
Lemon's played really well.
So
Roxburgh's had some great goals.
Mike Roxburgh's had some good say. Yeah, well, one to discuss afterwards in the bar, I'm sure. So yeah, and it's thrown in. It's headed onwards, and it could be on. Almost onto the end of that Stocksbridge player. It's cleared out for a throw in there. So Stocksbridge could try and end the game with a bit of pride. Would it be obviously a goal here? Would maybe make it a nervy last few minutes for Brighouse. Really put some pressure up on them. As I hear someone's computer starting up. That must be Brighouse Media. We'll be the happier of the two media teams tonight for sure. As Lemon puts a long throw into the box, but it's headed away by the first man who's not even challenged. It's gone to Finlaw there. It's back to Lemon now. Lemon's going to try and cut inside here. Yeah, and Lemon's going to try and get it across field, which Mangum's going to do everything he can to keep it in, and he just can't. He's let his frustration out on the stand there by kicking it. So Chesterfield have now taken the lead through Lawrence Maguire. So that's two Lawrences who have scored 2 goals today. And also a goal over at Turf Moor. There is one steal.
Where's he going?
There is one steal having a good night tonight, as Jamie Vardy has scored for Leicester City on his return from injury. 2-0 to Leicester in that FA Cup match, as it's going to have play for a Stocksbridge throw inside our own half there. So we are approaching the 90th minute now. As Trench could press it long throw.
You know what it is? I think they missed
Trench is going to put the long throw in. He's headed on by Mangum. Mangum then gets the second ball there, but it's cleared away. Back to Trench. Trench back past it to Fielding. Fielding's going to try and find the pass here. Good pass to Turner. Turner's done well to spin and evade a challenge there. Gets it to Finlaw. Nodder shouting for the left. Nodder gets it on the left. Nodder's trying to get to the byline. He's been covered well. Nodder gets it in with his right. It's a good cross. Cross gets ahead. A great save from Suter. And he spills it at first, but he collects it. That's the best chance. That's the best chance of the game. It's 3 minutes of added time here.
3 minutes added time.
That's the best chance of the second half. Crofts gets the head of the shortest man on the pitch. So poor marking from Brighouse to let him get a header off, and such a powerful one, but it's not. He's aimed just to the side of Suter, and Suter does get a good save onto what is a header. And now Cross is going to try and knock it forward, but it's cleared away there by Reed. It's all right, high up in the air. Okay, Cross knocks it forward. Oh, someone's just fallen down there. Sorry, we're just having an incident in the stand here. It's just. Is there really? Sorry, we're just asking. We're just having a stoppage in here. We've had a bit of a nasty fall by one of our fans here. We're just going to make sure he's okay. He's putting his hand back on. He looks like he's all right, and he's making his way out now. Just looking a bit more like the ego's bruised than anything else, I think. But always worth being more safe than sorry on that. Very quick response from the physios from both sides here, just to let you know, which is climbing over the stand as well, actually, which is quite impressive because I couldn't do that. As Turner now has the ball here, going to send it through to Crofts here on the right wing. Crofts here pass is blocked here, and it's going to be cleared away now eventually by Brighouse. And Fielding does well to come through the defender, but it's still there with Zephaniah Thomas, and Fielding eventually gets the ball back in as both men went on the floor for a bit. Finlaw's going to carry the ball out to Nodder here. Nodder's is well tackled there, and its ball's cleared. It's going to head to Trench. Trench is only going to be able to pass it back. It's not the best pass back, but it is going to go to Roxburgh. Roxburgh is going to put it to Lemon. Lemon cuts it back to avoid a challenge. Now back with Cooksey. We're probably in the 92nd minute now. We're probably about 40 seconds away from full time as Mangum is tackled there, and it's cleared. And it's gone past Roxburgh there, but that clearance, but he does collect it in the end. Does look like we are going to be heading to our first home defeat of the year at the moment, as Chesterfield go 3-1 ahead. Akwasi Asante scoring that, and it's now 5-2 at Hillsborough. So Nodder there tries to get it over Darius Smith, he can't. Now Finlaw's got onto it. Finlaw gets past him, but it's a trip on him and a free kick. And the ball's booted away as well, and that might be what earns the booking there. So going to be a booking here for. It's going to be Harrison Beeden who gets the booking here. Harrison Beeden gets the yellow card for going away. So Finlaw here. Well, it's Barry Bannon who scored the goal for Wednesday, as Finlaw takes what will probably be the last action of the game, as Finlaw hooks it in, headed away by Brighouse, and it's not actually. Brighouse going to try and counter-attack here. Nope, they're not. That is going to be full time. It's 3-1 to Brighouse Town here. Stocksbridge did take the lead early on through a lovely strike from Luke Mangum after some good passing play. 1-1 after a short corner completely flummoxed the defence, and Loris Oriando headed in from close range. In the second half, a good strike from Loris Andiando beat Roxburgh, and then again Stocksbridge turned off from a throw-in, and Zephaniah Thomas with his first touch of the game hit it in. 3-1 to Brighouse Town. Next on Saturday, it's an away day at Tadcaster Albion. We'll be hoping to get a win over there, and we look forward to seeing you at that one or listening to this stream. Thank you very much, and we'll look forward to having you there.